No, yeah, as I said the other day, for sure we don't like to lose game, but in this moment the main focus has to be a bit different. Now we start just 2-3 weeks ago. Now the focus has to be the way we see the team improving day after day, and I think especially on the ball compared to the first game against Wrexham, the team was quite better. And even off the ball, for me the big difference in that game was just the physical condition against a team that is ready to compete official game, while us, we were just playing 45 minutes, so the big difference was there. But yeah, the main focus is just to see how we do things, how we can improve. That is my main focus in this moment.
Jack?
So can I just ask about Enzo Fernandez coming back yesterday, how the whole group's feeling, how you're feeling about it, how that played out?
To be honest, we all feel very comfortable, very good, because Enzo, as you said, is back. He had a chat with all of us, just clarify that there was not any bad intention, and the lads, they all accepted. And since already yesterday's session or last night, everything was like before, in terms of they were all together, all speaking, all laughing, normal situation.
And just to clarify something, you spoke in the last press conference about how the club put their statement out. They said they were investigating it. Is your understanding that that's still ongoing or that that's finished now?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I can say that I already said is that the club did the statement, the player did the statement in days ago. Now the player arrived here, had a chat with his teammates, had a chat with us, and now the situation look completely normal situation, like before the episode.
Ben?
Enzo, if I can just follow up, we understand that several players were involved in the discussions leading to the apology and the resolution, including Rhys James and Axel Disasi. What more can you share about player involvement, and was that your decision to seek players as part of finding this resolution?
Listen, sometimes, most of the times, we used to say it's an internal thing, but because there is not any mystery, the meeting was just between Enzo, me, and some players. Clarify the situation, nothing more to add. So there is not any mystery behind. We all make mistake, and we have to be good to apologize, because sometimes we struggle even apologize. Enzo apologized already 4 or 5 times. His teammates, they are all accepted. And as I said, since yesterday's session and since last night, the situation was completely normal. Everyone was speaking between each other. Everyone was laughing. And it was exactly what I expected, because I know that there was not any bad intention, and they are all good person. But as we said, I think all of us, sometimes we do mistake.
Simon?
Simon Johnson, The Athletic. Just one more on this issue and then a football question, I promise. Wesley Fofana in particular, of course, has become a central part of this story. Did Wesley Fofana and Enzo, were they part of that sort of in the room? Sort of
Yeah. No. The meeting was between Enzo, some of his teammates. Wes was there. They speak each other. It's normal that the first reaction sometimes is not good when they hurt you. So the first reaction is not good. But then thinking a little bit day after day, you can understand that there was not any bad intention. Also because probably they know Enzo better than me, and they know exactly that Enzo is a very good guy.
And now back to football tomorrow night. Is there a chance to see some different players? For example, Dewsbury-Hall, has he got a chance to come back? And what will you be hoping to see? What improvements would you be hoping to see, particularly against Club America, that perhaps we haven't seen so far?
Yeah, no, Kiernan finally is already back with us. He's doing some session. He can be involved in tomorrow game, and it's a good news. Then in terms of improvements, for sure the physical condition hopefully can be better, because we played 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 45 minutes, 1 hour, and some of them play 90 minutes. So hopefully we can be physicality better. They are a team that they are already competing, I think, in their competition. So for sure they're going to be ahead of us in that kind of things. But we need to follow our way, our process, that is trying to be on the ball and off the ball in the way we want to be when the season will start. And we take tomorrow game or the next game like a training session in terms of we want to see things improve, and is our focus in this moment.
Do you need to win? I know you talked about the process and trying to get it right, but do you need to win just for a bit of confidence ahead of Manchester City and Real Madrid, who are obviously going to be top level?
You need to win always, because it's important. But in this moment, I don't think if we win Wednesday we'll be mentally better against Madrid or City. Also because what I'm trying to tell them or to send my message to them is just in this moment we need to improve ourselves on the ball and off the ball, and to prepare ourselves in the way we want to play during the season, and this is the main focus. And then I have no doubt that the results they will come.
Any more?
Just one. When the transfer window's open, you get linked to a lot of players, but your players also get linked to away. Can I just ask, what's your stance on Conor Gallagher, who's getting very heavily linked away at the moment?
Yeah, at the moment Conor will be back with us when we're gonna be in Cobham. I think he is already in Cobham, or he will be in Cobham in the next day, start to do something with the call, with the mark. And when he will be here, he will start to training with us. And then, as you said, because if the window transfer is open, unfortunately anything can happen, for not only for Conor, for all the players.
Gentleman over there.
Doug Robertson of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution here in the city. The club recently purchased a player from Atlanta United, the MLS team here, Caleb Wiley. If you've watched film of him, I was curious what you liked about him and what does he need to work on in his presumed loan spell to eventually, perhaps in a year or two, get to the first team?
I think for loan players it's important to get minutes, because it's the only way sometimes to improve themselves. It's for him, but it's for all the players that we have on loan, that I think the most important thing is to get minutes and to try to improve.
Can I ask you about Ben Chilwell, tactically speaking? Do you see him as predominantly a left back or a left midfielder?
No, Chile is left back for sure. So I see him like I always seen him, like left fullback.
And do you think he's capable of competing and playing that inverted role?
Probably, yeah. Chile situation is a bit delicate in terms of we are trying to find a solution for him in terms of position. But yeah, he probably needs a bit time.
Is it delicate in the sense of finding the position, or delicate in the sense of his future at this football?
No. Sorry, delicate in terms of finding the position, the right position for him, because we want players that they can perform 100%. And I'm sure, for instance, in these 2-3 weeks, I'm sure 100% that Malo and Reece, they can both do the work that we are required them, and they can both finish with more assist or being more dangerous in the way they were using in the past. And because in that position, they are good enough also to make some last passes, some last assists, because they are quality, both very good.
Your gut feeling, though, is that Cucurella is your starting left back, even though you've not spent any time with him?
No, I don't have a feeling that one of them is starting. This will decide game after game, and we see.
What advice would you have for him to try to set himself up to crack into the first team at some point?
I think going on loan is a new experience. I think the main thing that I took away from it is to enjoy it. They're completely different environments which you learn so much from as a player and also a person. And you just need to grow from the opportunity. That's what I done in my 2 loans I had, and I think that's what's made me the player and person I am today.
Yeah.
How are you?
Okay.
Obviously, the last 24 hours, Enzo Fernandez has rejoined the squad. Can you just tell us how's he been received? And we heard he apologised to you guys. Has that been accepted?
Yeah, definitely. We're a team. We move forward together, and that's what we're going to do. I think everything that's happened stays between us, and I'm really excited to get to work and hopefully, have a really good season.
Yeah.
Javier Rojas, nice to meet you. Javier Rojas from Televisa Univision, from Mexico and the United States. I would like to ask you, what do you know about Club America, the rival for tomorrow, or how this game against Club America can help you guys to prepare for the next season? Thank you.
Yeah, of course. What we've seen already, they're a really good team. It's going to be a very good game tomorrow. And obviously we're going to learn a lot because it's our third pre-season game under the new gaffer, playing against a different team with a different strategy. And we've just got to try and take in as much as we can from the game and help us prepare for the season.
Thank you.
Kim?
Hi, me again. So, how's it been working with Enzo and you getting into grips with it? And that first friendly was a little bit rowdy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think working under the gaffer has been really good so far. I think most people can see what he's trying to bring to the team. And like you said, we've only played 2 games already. We've only been back in pre-season for a few weeks now, so things are moving in the right direction, definitely. But, it's not going to all get together over one night. It's going to take time, and we need to build together as a team to get his philosophy.
Okay.
Could I just ask if you could shed some light on how things played out a bit yesterday, how Enzo approached things, what sort of situation made the apology and that sort of thing?
And like I already said, I think all the players understand what person Enzo is. We all know that he's a good person and he works well with the team. So I think that was it. And we move on from there, really.
And just on the footballing side, how much information are you having to process at the moment to bed in this new style of play?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, the gaffer's got a strict strategy. But for all us players, we understand what he wants to get. So each day we're learning more and we're taking it on. I think, like the gaffer, he said, from game 1 to game 2, you could see the improvements, even if the scoreline didn't reflect that. But that's what pre-season's for. And I think tomorrow, our next game, you're going to see even more improvements, and we're just going to keep building in the right way for the start of the season.
Simon?
Levi Johnson from Athletic. Sorry to ask you one more about him, and then I'll ask him a full question. You'll think you're ready to go.
So I'll answer your first question first. Of course, yeah, there's been mistakes, but that's what pre-season's for. We're learning from them mistakes, like I've already said. We're building towards the pre-season. There's a whole different approach that we're using this season that we need to learn. But it's very exciting, and I think we are getting it. Like I already said, we're learning. So sooner or later we will get there, and that's going to be before the season starts. And then your second question, yeah, of course I played left back a lot last season, but I'm willing to play anywhere to help the team. If the gaffer needs me to play in goal, I'll play for him. You know what I mean? That's what sort of person I am. And if it's going to help the team win games, I'm more than happy to play there.
Bobby?
Hi, Levi. How has Enzo Maresca been? What are your sort of first impressions of it?
Yeah, really good. I've already said he's had his hands-on approach, which I really like. The best way for him to get over his ways of playing to us is to show us and to talk to us and to be there. He's also got the best staff there to help us whenever we need anything. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed it so far.
Ben?
Hey, Levi, Ben Chilwell from TalkSport. Just wanted your opinion on the starting centre-backs. I presume that you see yourself on the left-hand side. Is the expectation that you'll start, and who would you like to partner alongside you?
If you look at our defenders, they're all amazing players. I don't think I can pick a player to play alongside. I know all their qualities and they know mine, so vice versa. So whoever it is alongside me, or if I'm not playing, whoever the 2 centre-halves are, they're going to play well, or if it's 3 centre-halves, they're going to do well and they're going to get clean sheets and help the team win.
If you had to pick those specifically to most benefit your game, who's the best pairing for you?
Honestly, I don't think I could pick one. I think I played alongside all of them now, and they're all great players. I honestly don't think I can pick one.
We've got time for 2 more. We'll go here and then Jack to finish.
Madison Cruz with the SDH network here in Atlanta. One thing about Club America is they're a very strong offensive force. How are you guys going to combat that, especially defensively, after that last loss against Celtic?
Like I said, we learnt from our mistakes against Celtic. I think tomorrow you will see that, how much we are improving from training and going over the game. Like you said, Club America have obviously got a great force going forward, and we've got great defensive players. So I think we will do well, and we'll see tomorrow.
Jack.
You said that Enzo's been quite hands-on in terms of the way he's been coaching you. How much work are you having to do off the pitch? There have been a load of meetings, you've been sent video clips and things like that to go over. Has it been a heavy pre-season in terms of that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's been a heavy pre-season. I think when a new manager comes in, you already know you're going to get his hands-on approach in terms of the meetings and the videos. But none of us are complaining about it. I think we want as much as we can get before the season starts. So we want to be in the best form and feeling the best and being confident in the style of play and ourselves. So I think it's been the best way, and we're definitely improving, like I said.
Are you getting little individual bits as well? Or is it all?
Yeah, definitely. We've got, like I said, they got such a good staff behind the gaffer, and they're there to help us individually and as units. So it's definitely working so far.